Vocal communication primarily conveys emotion. So therefore, let us look at what this vocal communication does. Let's take, for example, the tone of voice, which has to do with the pitch or the distinctive timbre or the tone. It conveys feelings. In other words, our communication must not only have the words, but it must also have the emotion. We need to convey a feeling. If I take, for example, a simple word of two letters, O, O-H, O. And this O, depending on the voice modulation, it can mean any of these several things. For example, O means you surprised me. Oh, it can mean I made a mistake. Oh, it can mean you're a pain in the neck. Oh, it means that you made me happy. Oh, can mean I am bored. Means I'm fascinated. Oh, I don't understand. One word with so much of voice modulation can convey different meanings. You might say, well, using this emotion, so much emotion, can become very dramatic. And is that helpful in our regular communication? No, I don't want you to be dramatic unless you're taking part in a drama. However, even in our normal conversations, we need to really use emotion so that people are engaged with our emotion. People are connected with us. People are listening to us. And ultimately, our primary purpose, people will understand our message, our communication. So that constitutes 38% of our communication. Let's look at another example of voice modulation because it is so important. We don't have to make our communication very drab. It must be interesting. It must be engaging. So let's look at another example of voice modulation. Depending on where you place your emphasis, like say, for example, a simple sentence like I did not tell Rahul you were late can mean so many things depending on where you lay emphasis, on which word of that sentence you lay emphasis. Take the first example. If you were to lay emphasis on I, then this is what it means. And I will lay emphasis on I and read it, and perhaps you will realize that it means this. I did not tell Rahul you were late. And what does it mean? Someone else told Rahul you were late. Take the other example. If I'm placing the emphasis on the negative or the not, all right? I did not tell Rahul you were late. What does that mean? This did not happen, right? Let's look at the third one. I did not tell Rahul you were late. That means I may not have told verbally. I may have just implied it, all right? Let's look at the fourth one. I did not tell Rahul you were late. What does that mean? It could mean, but maybe I told Anjali or Ajit that you were late. Let's look at another one, laying emphasis on you. I did not tell Rahul you were late. So what does that mean? I was talking about someone else. Let's look at another emphasis on the word were. I did not tell Rahul you were late. I told him you still are late. I did not tell Rahul you were late. I told him you were busy with Tarun. So you see, depending on where we lay emphasis in each of the sentence, it could have a different meaning. So let us use very carefully our voice modulation to convey the right precise meaning and not create any confusion, but clarity.